we have our next sneak, Project Slide Wow, which helps with exactly that. Jane, let's see your sneak.
Thanks, Eric.
Hi.
Let's talk about data. Data analysis often starts with a question like, what is the best flavor of ice cream? What do you think, Ken? What's your favorite?
Strawberry, Jane. Strawberry.
Strawberry is a great choice, very classic. For me, though, cookie dough, all the way.
Okay.
But imagine we're trying to help Eric actually decide on a flavor for an upcoming ad campaign. I think he's going to want more than 2 personal opinions to make such a crucial business decision.
He's a very dumb man. He just wants strawberry, Jane.
Just
strawberry.
Okay, let's see. But let's dig in. I have some data here we can look at to really help with this decision. So let's start by taking a look at the flavors we have to work with. There's a lot of them, but cookie dough's coming out on top with the most customer reviews. Is it really the best? Let's take a look at the average rating instead. Now we're seeing a slightly different picture, and we actually see that honey salted caramel comes out on top. Now, with a little bit more time, we can do a really thorough analysis of this data and really answer any questions that Eric and the marketing team might have. But showing them something like this might be a little bit daunting, and so we need to think about a different way to actually present and explain this data. And that's where presentations often come into play. And thankfully, we now have Project Slide Wow here to help. I can simply click on this button, and we're going to create a presentation directly from Customer Journey Analytics.
Nice.
So what we're going to do is start by choosing a template. We can choose between an ice cream shop, Vegas theme, or a modern neon. What do you think, Ken?
I want Vegas theme, Jane. Vegas theme, please.
Vegas theme. Right. Let's do it. Okay. And then what we want to look at is what is the best flavor of ice cream? And since you're so convinced it's strawberry, let's compare to strawberry.
Thank you.
All right, and then we're just going to go ahead and click export, and it's going to analyze our project, generate relevant insights, and organize them into project slides completely automatically. Look at that. They are ready to go. Here they are.
All right.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Great movie. I love it.
Click of a button, we've got 10 awesome slides to really dig into this data. And so it starts with a project overview. And so we can see things like there's 123 flavors in this data set. The overall average is 4.2, and it's covering 18,000 customer reviews.
Wow.
Now, when we actually get into the data and what we want to talk about, we don't want to show you all 123 flavors. That would be a lot for a presentation slide. And so what we've done is actually automatically filtered the data to focus on just the most important insights. So we took out 110 values to show you really that honey salted caramel almond is coming out on top, which is 2% more than the second highest one, chocolate and nuts. Now, when you actually have to give this presentation, you might want a bit more help, and that's why we automatically generate these presenter notes here in PowerPoint to tell you all of those exact values that you want to talk about. Now we can see that cookie dough actually had the largest increase in average rating, surging by 37% from 3.1 to 4.3. Finally, we're also organizing this content into sections to help you with your narrative. And so we can start with the average rating by flavor. We move on to the number of reviews by flavor. And then we get to the comparison to strawberry.
Yeah, I love this. I can't wait for this part, guys. Shut the fuck up. I can't wait for this.
You're actually going to help me with this part, Ken.
Oh my God,
I want you to come over here.
Oh my God, okay,
and you're going to do this with me.
I'm a storyteller. I'm an actor. I'm a doctor. I'm an Instagram model. I do all these things.
You're going to do great. And so technically all you have to do is read those presenter notes. If you want to freestyle it, though, like, by all means.
Oh, let me get my glasses. I can't fucking read. Sorry. Sorry, Jane. I don't mean to disappoint you.
No, I think you're going to do great.
Okay.
So just let me know.
I'm a little nervous. What do you want me to do again? I'm so sorry.
Okay, no worries. All you got to do, read these presenter notes. They're up there. Or feel free to just freestyle the data. Are you ready?
Nope. Yep.
Well, we're going to do it.
We'll do it anyway.
I think you're ready. Okay, here we go.
Okay, there are 4 strawberry flavors. Strawberry, compared to strawberry cheesecake, vanilla chocolate strawberry, or natural strawberry. Strawberry has the highest average rating, correct? But I believe, strawberry cheesecake has the most reviews, for some reason accounting for 42% of the total reviews for the 4 strawberry flavors, which is odd because I would think strawberry would have more, but maybe because the population just knows what strawberry is, why review something that's the best? Am I right? Vanilla chocolate strawberry just seems like for people who just have an inability to decide. Natural strawberries are for celebrities who go to Erewhon and get their ice cream. And myself. Strawberry cheesecake is just weird, but which is why they reviewed it. So, but strawberry has the highest average rating, so you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
That's how you tell a data story right there.
That's how you tell a fucking strawberry story. Right, Jane?
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I have no idea what I'm doing. You're a genius.
Well, I think you did fantastic. Thank you. And let's thank Ken, everybody. That was amazing, right?
I'd like to thank Adobe. I'd like to thank Jane, Eric, and all of you guys. Thank you so much.
And this actually brings us back to where we all started, the end of the presentation, where we normally would turn to the audience and take questions. And so...
You know what? I've actually got a question.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know. Watch out. So
Snore.
we've been looking at all
Project
this...
Slide Snore. Am I right? Go ahead.
I want to know how the data has changed. So over the past year, how has all that data, moved? I want all that context.
What are you, Baskin Robbins, asking Jane all these ice cream?
I've got 31 flavors and
This
more.
isn't 60 ice cream minutes. You know
Yes.
what I mean?
I mean, that is like such a good question, honestly. I just don't have that data in front of me. I mean, Ken, you were presenting. Do you happen to know the answer?
I didn't even know what he was asking. I wasn't listening. So what was your question?
How has the data changed?
Okay, well, it's a great question.
It's fucking ice cream, Eric. Just
Opinions
have a
change?
scoop and eat it, asshole.
All right.
That's a medical fact.
Well, in presentations, it can be tricky, but we actually still have Project SlideWow here to help. So I can simply open it up here in PowerPoint and type in Eric's question. How has the data changed compared to the previous year?
That's exactly how he thinks in his brain, by the way.
It is.
How has data changed compared to the previous year? My name is Eric. Project Slide Snore.
My brain is a robot.
Yep.
Look at that. It actually just generated 3 new slides for me to help me answer this question.
Wow. Wow. In your face. In your face. Wow.
So we can start to see things like Coffee Chip had the greatest decrease in average rating, down 39% compared to the previous period. Didn't even have to do anything. This just totally happened automatically looking at this comparison.
Yep, there's cannoli. Don't forget it.
And if you were
joke.
wondering
All right.
about Ken's favorite flavor, we actually see that vanilla chocolate strawberry had the greatest decrease in average rating for the strawberry flavors. So now you know.
Happens.
And with that, that is Project SlideWow, here to help with all of those last-minute presentation requests.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you, Jane. Excellent
Very good,
job.
Jane.
How
Great
about Project
storytelling.
SlideWow?
I give her a data Oscar for that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes. New awards coming next year.
Yep.